people think, or generally you will think that, okay, if you're using your Office 365, so security is not my problem, right? It is the provider problem. But now if you start digging into the contract which you have with the provider, and I pulled one from Microsoft, right? And this is actually based on some of their HIPAA services and other things, but that applies to everything. So what you see here is they will always talk about the shared responsibility model. That means as a tenant, as a consumer of that service, you or the company has an equal share of responsibility. So we need to understand what is that part of the responsibility. If you look at the shared responsibility model here, right? So Microsoft is saying, okay, I'm responsible for the security in the cloud, right, which is the bottom layer of data centers, network, host, other things. But if you look at the top tier here, right, you as a customer becomes responsible of what exactly the data which you're storing here, right? What exactly are the, if, for example, Office 365 is running on mobile devices, you have a application and other things, security of those mobile devices, those PCs, laptops become your responsibility. Setting up the accounts, who gets the account, who is authorized to that, and we'll talk about the identity. That is also very important, and that falls back to the security, which is being responsible for the users or for the consumers of that cloud service, right? And then you see the middle area here, right, which is a shared, where it depends on the kind of service which you may not be responsible for, or you may be responsible. For example, if you are using a IaaS provider, like you are using AWS and building your own websites and hosting it, you may still be responsible for security of hosts and some of the virtual network or VPCs which you're creating there. Versus if you're using a pure service like Office 365, you may not be going at the host layer, or you may not be responsible for patching. So understanding all those aspects when you're choosing a provider is important. And that should go into part of your risk assessment, because you need to be figuring it out, okay, what from security perspective, what's my responsibility model, right? So if you, this is a checklist I provided, who is responsible for what, right? And what is the data risk, right? What kind of data which you're putting in here? One of the things which is privacy and the data breaches, those things make it very important for different regulations which are coming in different parts of the world itself, right? US has certain regulations, GDPR, and Europe has certain regulations. Understanding the data risk, right? Which data which you are handling and what could be the risk of it. Determine the security risk in general, right? And kind of business, financial risk. All those should be part of your assessment, right? Before you finalize, okay, this is the provider I'm planning to, or I will be using for running my application or using as a SaaS service. So that's the first thing, right? I'll go to the second thing, which is probably technically becomes the other important thing, which is identity.
For more information, click on the link below or visit databrackets.com.